there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Wednesday, November 4th, and we're going to take a look at the post-election market and talk a little bit about what our outlook is here, what we're watching for, and what we're going to be looking for here with the stock market as a whole over the next couple of weeks and months. So, with that being said, before we get started, for those of you on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. But first off, we're going to take a look here at the S&P, and the overall thing that we want to pay attention to is we're in a really big pennant pattern. We have a narrowing range where we have lower highs and higher lows, and we're just bouncing around inside of that. And I know we're up big today, but as a whole, the market's still inside of consolidation. Now, one thing I am paying attention to, you can draw the same thing on a weekly, but if you look at your monthly chart, we do have a bullish inflection starting here on the monthly. So we could be getting ready for another leg up here in the stock market if we can get through the previous or get through the pennant resistance up here. So we'll keep an eye out for that. If we can get through that resistance, it should be clear to keep running. Moving on from there, one of the other things that we'll be watching is once we break through the trend line resistance, that's at 35.20 or so in the ES, you want to pay attention to your two pivot highs. So we'll have resistance at 35.41 and then again at the all-time high up at 35.76 and a quarter. Once we get through that, then it should be okay to keep heading higher. Now, that doesn't just go for the S&P. We have the exact same setup here in the NASDAQ you can keep an eye on. We're up really big here today. Keep in mind, overall, though, we're still inside compression. So again, markets are up big today, but they're inside consolidation patterns. We need to wait for these longer-term consolidation patterns to trigger. Then we can look for bigger moves. Also, keep in mind, we still don't have the final election results, and that could take several weeks or even a month or two to get it out here. So keep that in mind. Volatility may stay high, and me personally, I'm staying a little bit hedged. We're still net long overall, but staying a bit hedged, longer term portfolio just in case. So again, pay attention to it. S&P, NASDAQ, both inside of compression on daily and weekly price charts. Keep in mind, we do have a monthly bullish inflection forming, but it needs to break out of the compression in order to trigger. So we'll be watching for that. That's the outlook here over the next few days. So that's it for today, everybody. I'll see you all bright and early in the trading room tomorrow morning. And until next time, everyone, happy trading.